Hello. I got all kind of issues going on. I don't know if you can even hear me, Soda. I got no box cam on here. I don't know what the fuck. What the hell's going on? Camera issues. Big time. Been throwing shit. Why is the box cam not working? I don't get it. Box cam on, off. Now the box cam's not working? Hey James. So I got no box cam. How'd that stop working? I got camera, box cam. Alright. I got one camera working and the other quit.
I can see the table that's in
What the fuck? The other one was working fine. Maybe we'll fix it. Changed the box camera. Now it's throwing both of them from this camera.
It's solid red right now.
And it's not even seeing. I don't know.
Well, as long as this one's working. I mean, we never.
Well, we're not going to have two cameras tonight. Sorry. I don't know why.
Maybe it had to do with that 220
What 220?
nationwide alarm.
What the hell are you talking about?
Remember all our alarms went off at 220 on our phones? FEMA?
Oh. I know. Alright, well, we're going to roll with it tonight because I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. We can see the grid. We can see the box cam. That's it. That's what we got. Alright, well, that's what we got, guys. I have no idea what's going on. That camera was working and now it's not. This one is working.
But this is the one we really need.
Yeah, well, I can always turn this camera when you pull the box or something, but
yeah,
it doesn't really matter. So, anyway, that's what we got. I wish we had, I don't know. I've just been spending the time here getting it working, so, and whatever I did stopped one from working. And made one work, I don't know. What about the grid? See, there's not even a camera on the grid now. It doesn't even show a camera up there. Weird. And it's highlighted. Image slideshow. That's old. Okay. Anyway, so I apologize. We're late. So we're here. More teams died. They're in blue. We're going to have to pick one, get two tonight because there's 27 teams. So everything will be pick one, get two tonight. I was on last night. I know that I didn't tell anybody I was going on. We didn't break anything. But we talked about the High Roller Series, which I did build a sheet for it. But just seems like a total lack of interest in running this series. Hey, Mr. Crazeman. I haven't had anybody reach out to me about it. I haven't had any shares. I haven't had any progress on Facebook or anything about this series. So I think we're gonna crush it, and we're just not gonna do it. I'll just build another series out and move forward. So that series is in the tank. It's not going anywhere. So no series there. So let's go over this. So headliners. Still a lot of good stuff left. It'll be pick one, get two. Like I said tonight, there's 5 dead teams. And then after tonight, we'll reevaluate. There's still some good stuff left. Price hasn't went up that much. So let's go over the headliners, and then we'll drop a line, and we'll get rolling. Hopefully break some helmets tonight. The night cannot get any worse. I can assure you. So it'll be one camera tonight. and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we've got a Chris Olave Chrome Flex, Trevor Lawrence Flex, Jalen Hurts still out there, Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne dual sign, Eli Manning Camo, Christian Watson Salute to Service, Barry Sanders Salute to Service Flex, Dan Marino, that's a period correct pro line with the right face mask, Josh Allen Flex, Steel Curtain Steelers helmet, Brett Favre is out there for the Packers, Randy Moss is still out there for both teams, Flash for Minnesota, and a nice custom for New England. It's a good looking helmet. We got Anthony Richardson still out there for Indy. Megatron is a custom fade paint. Joe Namath is out there. I believe that's a Flash. We have Jerome Bettis is out there on a painted Steeler helmet. Washington has a ticket. Arizona has a ticket. Jamar Chase is still out there. And that should be a flex. And if it's not a flex, I'll make it a flex. But that should be a flex. That's what I have in my notes. I just don't know why I didn't put it on the headline list. But anyway, and John Elway. Still have 6 tickets, 3 of each. You guys know Washington and Arizona. So there's still some mysteries out there. So we're going to do pick one, get two tonight. It's a single box break. It'll be 82 a team. And then we're going to roll. We'll talk a little bit about what happened with high rollers. It's just basically no interest. And not enough interest to do a pre-fill. And that's got to be a pre-fill only series. There's not enough power in the series to start breaking it. And it's just a high-end series. So we're going to just, after this series, we're probably going to go back to what we were doing last series. It seems I had a lot of feedback and a lot of guys wanted to do a cheaper series, but we just didn't get any steam in this series. So I think that's what we're going to do is go back to doing, like we did last series, more high-end stuff, 30, 40 headliners, and but like, 10, 15 paints. We're going to get crazy with it. I've got all the stuffs here. The Super Bowl trophies arrived today. I have not even opened them. Two of them arrived. The Brady and the Mahomes. I have not even opened them yet. They're in the living room. I've been dealing with trying to get ready, trying to get a truck ready, trying to put a hitch together, and then dealing with yellow jacket infestation that I'm not, I don't know. I may be paying somebody to do with that. So, anyway, that's where we're at. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Thank God. So, we got 3 to close. And I got text messages. I know people were probably text messaging me because we weren't on. Yup. No. No. Sorry. I'm sorry about being late, guys. It's one thing I try to strive myself on and being punctual and on time and I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to... I was actually in OBS messing around with a stream for Whatnot. And John, Saints are still out there. Nice hit for the Saints still out there. We're going to be doing some cheaper stuff on Whatnot in the future. Probably reps, Hit Parade, Gold Rush, stuff like that. That's a whole different story. I don't know if any of you guys get on Whatnot. Billy Schwark. Closed. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cool. Crush it. Crush it. I'm behind getting everything done. Thanks. What do I gotta do? I gotta load PayPal up. Hans, James, and Mark are good. Hans, Bill, James, Mark. There's more coming right there. Okay, no doubt, crazy man. I got you. Good, you're good. I texted you the other day. I don't know if you got it. Oops. Invalid sender. Gotcha, John. Thank you, sir. John. The other John and Soda, I'm going to mark you guys. I know I'll be coming. Alright, so let's get everybody some teams. Let's roll. I don't have randomizer open or anything. Feel like I'm not prepared for school. Like I should go stand in the corner or something. Ain't that what you have to do? You can send it in Mun too. What are you talking about? Dog ate my helmet. Yeah. It's been I've been getting a lot of little projects done around the house and stuff like that, and trying to get caught up in yard work, and then just a lot of little things lately. Trying to clean the house, get stuff moved around, get ready for Ohio winter. Never fun. Get ready to be gone for an entire week racing. Anne Marie is celebrating that, by the way. Mark Brown on top, James Wilkins on the bottom. Really, since last week. 2 trips to Indiana back-to-back days, and just everything that's been going on in between. Trying to figure out a new series, buybacks, just a lot of stuff. So I appreciate you guys' patience. All right, well, okay. Wrong grid. Alright. Hold on a second, guys. Did I put everybody on the wrong grid? No, I didn't.
Is Dallas on?
Yeah, I see what I did. I didn't black out over here. Hold on. Yeah, the teams in the left are blacked out. I didn't black them out over here. That's just a simple mistake. So Dallas should be black. Carolina, Dallas, Kansas City is blacked out. The Raiders are blacked out in San Francisco. All right, no biggie. Easy to fix. John, oops. I did, you guys won't see him until next week, but I did build a bunch of eBay breaks. So next Wednesday, those will go live. There's a diamond helmet. They actually gold rush. Ooh, strike that. Yeah. They got a new diamond series for Hit Parade. It looks like a pretty good series. So I grabbed some of those. Those will be on eBay. I grabbed some footballs because they got a new series of footballs. I grabbed some bats, And then I have these LE cards. I got a full case. So those are all going to be eBay breaks. So we'll do 4 a night every night we break. Not next week. They'll start the week after. I actually built the listings last night. They'll go live this week. Not this week. Next Wednesday they'll go live for the following Monday. So we're going to get back to doing some eBay stuff and some different items and just trying to get back to where we were, basically. I think going back to what you're saying, Crazy Man, I think a relaxed baker is a good baker. When he used to press, like in a big game or whatever, that's when he would struggle. When I used to say, if Baker's got to put his cape on, we're fucked, because that's when he would play bad. Yep, racing season will be done. Everything will be done. Summer will be done. I'll have everything winterized here. Amory will get back into practice making sandwiches and all that fun stuff. It aggravates me that camera's not working. But anyway, I don't know if there'll be any trades. Trade deadline. We're going to go ahead and get a box number. You guys don't get to see Emery pick them up off the stack today. So I think we have 41 left. Yep, 41. So, and there's 20 plus headliners up there. So we should be pulling one for twos off that list. And I apologize, they're not in order. I just made the stacks kind of level.
How many times have we gone off that they're not in order? I mean, gone on.
Well,
the end
I
of the
was
world.
planning on restacking them, just
Did you ever
said.
hear the book? Don't sweat the small.
All right, box 47, code VWVZHC 47.
Oh, sent up. Yay.
All my zooms are off and everything. Everything's off. Move it down. There you go. It's gonna be... All right. You could be making a double mint commercial if you had a twin.
Would you bite me?
Well, you got the right colors on. You're wearing spearmint.
What's wrong with that?
Whenever you wear that outfit, I think of them twins.
Uh-oh.
Spearmint twins. Or double mint.
Somebody's
Double
up.
mint
Good luck,
twins.
everybody. The double mint twins.
Yeah. Well, we needed some twins in here breaking. Ooh, that's a nice helmet. I like that helmet. Do I have a marker? I do.
You do.
That is... Hey, it's a Manning.
Eli. He writes nice.
Yeah.
He's got nice ink.
He does. You can read it. Eli, Camel
Yeah.
Authentic. Nice hit.
Fanatics.
James Wilkins. James Wilkins.
Congrats, James.
James on the Eli Camo Authentic.
Well, she's in here. I'll see how she does. Okay.
Yeah, just let her hang out. All right, where's the hit list sheet here? All right, so 47 Eli Camo Authentic. Eli Camo.
I didn't brush my tooth first.
The Giants go to 2. And I know I had Eli listed up here. Some people asked for Eli. Alright. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're off. Now, before I drop this line, let me fix this. Kansas City, Dallas, and San Francisco. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Nice hit, James Wilkins. All right. St. John, Detroit. James Wilkins, Indy. Detroit, Miami for Mr. Scout. Indy, Detroit. Bill Schwark with the Saints. Arizona, Michael Sanger. What's up, Michael? Go Lions. Soda with Pittsburgh. All right. Boom. All right, there we go. 6-3 to close. 2 to close. Mr. Mark Brown with Buffalo. Josh Allen flex out there for Buffalo. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, Trevor Lawrence flex is still out there. Got the two Mosses. You got the Jets. Hey, Jason Short. Jason, how are you tonight? And John says Jacksonville. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. We are closed. Thank you, guys. So, some of you guys seen my post on Facebook about Yellow Jackets. Well, I found the hive. And it is freaking big. Where's my scout? Who else I got there? Sanger and Bill. John C. Soda. We'll be getting with you. Soda, did you get my text message? I haven't looked. I've never dealt with Yellow Jackets before, so it's a new deal for me. I'm allergic to bees, so I'm a little nervous about it. I stuck a straight edge right through the nest tonight.
We did, but at the farmhouse with the apples.
Not tree. Like this nest.
Well,
this nest is crazy. All right, PayPal. Just shut yourself off. Jason, Mark, and John. Are those the new ones? James, I'm just going to roll these. And let's roll. Who plays football tomorrow? I didn't even know what game is tomorrow. Lid 2. I have no idea what game is tomorrow night. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Michael Sanger on top, Soda on the bottom. Bears and Commanders. Well, that's not going to be a heavily watched game. Even though Justin Fields is playing better. It just seems like their defense is a train wreck up there. And I don't know what's going on with Claypool. Sounds like he's out. They told him to stay home. That's 2 teams that basically said, you're done. That means Dallas will sign him. Hey, yeah. I think he has talent, but I think he's just just diva beyond belief, Any trades? Trade deadline. My fantasy team sucks. Browns don't play this week. After the way they played Sunday, that's probably a good thing. Because I got to say, that game Sunday left a whole lot to be desired. Adam, I hope you guys didn't get stuck watching it. I'm one to not trash on the Browns too much, but man, that game Sunday just fucking disaster. I turned it off, and I'll be honest, I probably haven't turned the Browns game off. Well, last year I turned the Jets game off because I had stuff to do, and I'm like, oh, we got this one. There's a minute 57 seconds left. Let's go. So me and my dad jumped in the car and we headed here. And by the time we got to my house, the Browns had lost. So I did turn that game off, but it's because that the game was over. Box 18, Anne Marie. There's your code. Yeah, that game was last year's. That Jets game, I mean, I didn't think you could lose a game that at that point in the game. I mean, it's like there's an old joke. We have Polish people in my family, so I'll tell it. It's like the Polish football team. 7. The other team left the field and took them three plays to score.
What'd you say?
18.
18. Oh, another one. There's the phone line we don't have.
The what don't I have?
The phone line.
Yeah, but we don't have a phone. There's a line going to the farmhouse, and my dad says it's a cable line, but there's no cable out here, but it's a cable type line. We were out there yesterday looking at the mushrooms. We got some mushrooms growing on our property that are like insane. Oh, I cut them all down with the mower, but
They look like penises.
they do.
And they're like big penises.
They're huge.
They're like at least, 8 to 10 inches tall?
Yeah. Big mushroom. Yeah, the one is like probably 12 inches across the top. The other one.
Everybody.
Not the one in the farmhouse. Go ahead. What are you doing? Oh, we got a credit box. We got a Brady box.
Brady box. For the
Brady box.
Rams.
Hey, that's my Scout.
Congrats, my Scout.
Scout, that might be your first win this series.
Here you go.
Hold on, let me fill it in. 5 of 5 Rams, Brady. 5 of 5, not 54. Whoops, where's the hit list? 18. Rams, Brady, 5 of 5. Did I put the Giants? I did. Rams go to 3. They weren't listed. Brady, 5. My Scout. Rams, 5, 5. And I ain't gotta change nothing else. Put it over here. Here. All right, we're good to go. Dallas, Kansas City, San Francisco, black. And let's do another one of these. Let's do another one. Who are the Jets playing this week? The Jets, I was pleasantly surprised with the Jets. I think that they're, given time, I think the Jets will have the opportunity. I don't think Zach Wilson is a stud by any stretch of imagination. But I do believe that they can be competitive because of their defense. James Wilkins. Bill Schwartz. Soda, Pittsburgh. Jets are still out there for Jason. Oh, so the Jets should win is what you're saying. That actually is going to be a good game, I think. I might with no Browns, I get to tune into whatever game I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that game will be interesting to watch. Mr. John C. Green Bay. View new activity. James Wilkins. All right, we got 2 to close. John C. is good. Somebody else is good. Oh no, it's John C. Venmo. I fought for hell to get Venmo to go to my cell phone and update me with payments. Now I get 2. I couldn't get any forever. I would delete it and put it back and delete it and put it back, and I wouldn't get any. And now I get 2 notifications every time. And I'm not changing it. I'm just leaving it. Just rolling with it. We'll do a mail day. Probably everything will leave Friday. So tonight's stuff and Monday stuff will leave Friday. I'll pick up on Friday. And yeah, Marie, you should bring those trophies in and open them up and show them off on camera. They're going to go in a series since we're killing the high rollers. But so you're going to have a chance to win these trophies still. What's out there? John Elway, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen. Wow, there's good teams. You got a flex here of Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Here. We have not even opened these yet, so Amory will open them and show them. Check it out while we're filling. Fragile. BigTimeBats.com. That's the sticker that's on there. It's definitely not a bat in that box.
Jesus.
The Butcher of Baghdad. You don't really... Oh, she'll never cut away. John, we've been telling her that for 3 years.
More than that.
Cut away from yourself. Don't poke the knife in too deep.
Well,
don't stick it in too deep, Anne-Marie.
That's why I'm holding it up, dickwad. Do it yourself. Oh. Huh.
What?
They sent us 2 white gloves.
Oh. Put them on. Anne-Marie, put the gloves on. Just the tip.
Oh.
Oh.
Letter of authenticity.
Oh. Full letter cert. Take it out. Take it out of the box. I want to see it.
Hold this. I don't want to get it squishy or nothing. Well, should I put the gloves on?
No, you don't. Yeah, put them on. Come on, put them on, Anne-Marie. Just like OJ. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit.
Probably should, huh? Because
This is a OJ Simpson Hall of Fame bust.
here's your receipt.
Oh, yeah, I need the receipt.
And business card. Oh, crap. They had to use this.
Bubbles? Bubbles?
No, they had to use this.
Oh. Just spill them all out over the floor.
And
Just throw it in the garbage.
and the white one here will eat them. I hate these.
Leave the box flat and lift it out. What are you tilting it for?
Ugh.
This is like the circus.
Fighting it.
We got 2 to close, incidentally.
It's sticking to me. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's all way wrapped up too much.
Well, take your knife and cut it open. You got it anyway. Wait.
I won't ship it like this. I give you my word. Here, let me in there. You're taking too long.
Put the glove on.
I'll let you handle it. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Be careful.
Oh.
There. That is nice. The camera's over here. Emery, the camera's over here. And up here. Up. Over. Wrong over. There you go.
I'm backwards.
That is nice.
Should I just leave it back here?
Yeah, just leave it back in the corner. Because I'll wrap it up nicer.
And then I'll get the other one.
Yeah, and bring the other one in. So that'll be coming soon. That was supposed to be in High Rollers. But since, you know, I suppose we could still try to do it one last time. But, all right, we got 2 to close. And Emery's going to get the other one and set it in the other corner. I have to photo him anyway. I like the white gloves because, you know, we get fingerprints all over them.
I know. I did too. And they're soft material.
Emery, you could
Well,
use,
that was
I could use that white glove when I go over the house after you dust to make sure that you got it all.
And I can use the other one before I allow you in the house.
Are you going to get
All
the
over
other
your body.
box? 2 to close. Mark Brown says Bills. I think John Budrus has won the most helmets this series. I think Mark Brown is second. I'd have to go back and look. I think Mark Brown's. I always add the S. I think Mark might be second with wins. Your Mahomes is sitting here ready to go. Mark. I won't put him through watching you on camera open the box. I'll just let you open the box.
Gee, thanks. Well, hopefully this doesn't have those.
He did heat up after you, John. I know you guys want to watch him reopen this.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Here. This one's a little different.
Well, that's taped on.
Yeah, leave that on there.
Okay, this is a normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can lay it flat and just lift the whole thing out like you just did the last one. No white gloves.
No white gloves.
Oh, that's not the one that's not the one I thought it was. All right.
Well, now you
I have more coming. Anyway, that's not for sale or trade. That's mine.
Is it?
Well, look who signed it.
Jim Brown?
They didn't win a Lombardi. They won a different trophy. So Tom Brady did not arrive. I got the others coming, so only 2 came today. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to close? Did I count right? 1 to close. I know Bill Schwark wants that one. So the Browns won the 1964 NFL Championship. That was the year before they crowned the Lombardi Trophy. It was called the NFL Championship Trophy. and they named it the Lombardi Trophy the next year. So they don't have a replica trophy celebrating the Browns 64 championship that I could get done. So Jim, the guy who supplies these for me, had 2 Browns trophies made for me a while ago. It took a while to get them done. And then he had 2 Jim Brown nameplates done. And we've basically been waiting for the trophies to get done. And then, so I actually have 2 of them. One for me, and then one I will probably part with. But it's a kind of an odd collectible because the Browns never won the Lombardi Trophy. So their trophy was completely different, and it was kind of boring and ugly, if you ask me. But I wanted it for my own collection. And then in order to get one, I had to get 2. So as the story goes, that's why there's 2 of them coming. And so the second one I will probably pass along to a Browns fan at a really good price. Because I don't certainly need 2 of them. But to get any, I had to buy 2. What headliners are left? Trevor Lawrence flex. John Elway. Jamar Chase flex. Randy Moss. Jalen Hurts. Ticket and a ticket. Those are the ones that are left. So probably the best 2 that aren't taken right now, probably going to be Jamar Chase or Trevor Lawrence. Those are both speed flexes. But the trophy does not say the Vince Lombardi Trophy on it. It says the NFL Championship Trophy. I thought he sent me the Brady and the Mahomes. I can't believe the baseball playoffs started already. Like, the season just ends and, like, the next day the playoffs start. I wonder why. I hate it that they put JSA puts the stickers. So when you send something to JSA, you have to pay super close attention to the form you fill out because they ask you if you want the sticker stuck on the item or if you want it stuck on the letter. Why they even offer it to go to the letter, I don't understand. But the good news is there's a matching picture, so you can match the picture up. But I still prefer the sticker to be on the item. So, like, I've got some items getting done at JSA right now. One of them is, 2 of them are 72 Jets helmets. One belongs to my Scout. And those stickers will be on the item, not on the cert. And when I say that, can you guys hear me? Yes. I'm just, like, looking at all kind of stuff. Okay. The reason is because the mixer's not working. What Jet helmet? Did I say Jets? 72 Dolphins helmet. 72 Dolphins helmet I meant to say. Did I say Jets? I might have. Because I'm looking right at the word Jets. I do have a Namath helmet for a series coming up. That'd probably be the best Jet helmet I have in stock. I have a Namath nubs painted coming up. I don't know what series. I don't know. Like I said, Series 10, since we crushed the high rollers, I'm probably going to just build Series 10 out. Probably similar to Series 8. as far as, 6, 7 chrome flexes, 10, 12 paints, a lot of flexes, a lot of headliners. I have a lot of speeds in stock that I got to move. But that's probably what we're looking at in Series 10. Troy, shoot me a text. Oh, yeah? Yeah, now that bye weeks are coming, we're going to start seeing some signings. Who's in here? Do we have a Charger fan in here? I hate to give you guys bad news. But so Justin Herbert is officially a member of Fanatics. One of the reasons we haven't seen Justin Herbert stuff for a little bit is because he had an exclusive deal with a company, and they were waiting for that to run out, and he didn't do any signings. Basically, Fanatics paid him to not do any signings. So, with that being said, Herbert helmets are going to be $1,000 and up. There are no more customs. We can paint them because we paint them after they're signed. But Chrome Herbies, customs, not going to be around anymore. The other bad news is Fanatics, they like to not let inscriptions get done. It shows in signings. So if you want a Herbert helmet with inscriptions, you'll have to buy it from Fanatics at Fanatics price. So kind of heard a rumor that this is why there hasn't been any Herbert stuff out, and then it became official the other day. I forgot to mention it. But it's just going to suck because, anything you want for Herbert is going to be top buck. Unless you find... Really, the only thing out there on the market right now are Eclipses. Just because there was a signing and, the suppliers I use bought a lot of them. So there's a ton of Eclipses out there. But in the future, we've seen a lot of nice chrome flexes for Herbert come around. We've had several of them. Those are all done. The only thing I'll be able to do is get Herbert's painted, which sucks. It's great that we can just get them painted, but I like to get chrome flexes and mix it up, So, I would imagine the secondary market for chrome flexes is going to go through the roof because it's going to dry up rather quickly. I know the one guy that I get chrome doesn't have any, and the other guy, J-Rock is his name, he hasn't had any for a while because Herbert hasn't been signing. So... that's unfortunate news. Whenever Fanatics gets a hold of an athlete, it's just bad news for us. And I mean all of us. It's good if you have something on the secondary market, but the ripple effect in the secondary market is months down the road. John says Jacksonville to close. Thank you, John. John C. to close. Thank you, sir. I thought Dan D was going to grab it. All right. Did I miss some payments? I might have. Log back into PayPal. Yep, Mark, Jason, all done. John C, I know you'll send it. And let's go. Let's roll. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mark on top, John C on the bottom. John, I marked your closer spots so you know which ones they are. See if you get any closer luck on there. Come on. I guess I don't have that camera up, so I don't need to move it over as far. All right, there's everybody's teams. Oh. John, I got your payment. Thank you, sir. I wish teams would do. I wish we could get more team signed helmets like the current teams. You know, just any given year. You know, I just seen a Kansas City team signed helmet. Didn't have Mahomes on it, but it was from last year, and it sold for $900. You know, which is a good price, but it had all the other big names on it. Just didn't have Mahomes. You know, and it was a regular Chiefs Speed Authentic, so it's not like you couldn't get Mahomes on it. You could get it, and it'd be a really nice piece to have. But I think some, like you guys, like the Jets fans and, Browns fans, all you guys that collect certain teams would like a team signed helmet, or, a majority of the players from the teams that you like. Yeah, see, I think you can really make a headline piece like that. Like I have a Browns leather coat. It was a limited edition coat. I got it in the 90s, and I've got like at least 30 players on that leather coat, including Jim Brown. Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas was probably one of the last SIGs I got on it. But it's got some guys that are just inconsequential, but it's got a lot of good players. Hanford Dixon's on there. Guys that made a difference back in the 80s when the Browns were good. I know that's before most of you guys were probably, adults. It seems like so long ago that the Browns were relevant. '94, Anne Marie. I remember the double overtime playoff game. I have the cover of Sports Illustrated blown up on a big picture signed by Ozzie Newsome. Double overtime victory over the Jets in the playoffs. Epic game. John, Crazeman, you guys probably remember that game. '94, Anne Marie. It's on top again. Anne Marie. I know that's probably a sensitive spot. See, that's a nice helmet, John. I like it. Curtis Martin. Got a lot of good names on there, too. I dropped my glasses. 94.
Oh, on top of them. How lucky can I be tonight? Well, don't push it, right? It's pathetic I have to eat out in the garage. Otherwise, you know what she's going to do. Stand in front of me. And
She would just beg and bark and beg and bark, or just take it.
Or just take it. Mm-hmm.
We don't have many good memories as Browns fans. If for us that are in our 50s or 40s, I'm 50, and but that's one of them. Double overtime victory, Ozzie Newsome.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, I loved Ozzie.
The Wizard.
That's back when we got him. Oh,
Well, that's a good one.
that's back when we got season 2.
Well, Mr. John C. said my last one. Maybe not, John. Maybe not. Brett Favre. Nice lunar Brett Favre going on trial for
Congrats.
welfare fraud. Maybe he'll be innocent. We can
For
only
what?
hope. Oh, it's a long story. I won't.
Welfare fraud.
Yeah, it's a long story. I hope.
Wacky black.
Well, I can't even relate to that craze, man, because the Browns don't really do good in training camp. 94 is Brett Favre.
Did you write it?
I did not. Brett Favre, that is up here on the list. John C. Green Bay goes to 3. But anyway, Trey, yeah, make sure you send me a text message. I'm going through some of my stuff. I got a couple Diamondback things you might want at a really good deal. All right, so that takes that out. Got that, done that, crossed it off there. Let's fix this grid and then make a copy. Alright. Yeah, you're the Diamondbacks guy, so I'm looking to move some stuff that I went through my spare bedroom and I found some stuff and I'm gonna anybody who, if I know it's your team, I'm gonna hit up people before I put it on eBay, and it's gonna be a price where it's gonna be the you can't say no price. You know, I just want to move this stuff to people's collections, and so if I have something for a team you like, Detroit, Miami, Detroit Jets for Jason. We have 3 Jet fans in here now that I think of this. 3. No, Jason Short, you're really a Broncos fan by heart, right? John B, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Oh, I know. Hey, listen. Football is tough, man. You know, you root for your team, you put everything into it, and then shit you don't expect. I mean, I thought Denver would be pretty competitive this year. Now it seems like they're going to tank. Not that Randy Gregory was a stud, but it seems like they might be going in tank mode. Which doesn't make any sense. You guys don't have your draft pick next year, do you? Doesn't go to Seattle still? Or is that trade done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 to close. Well, any given Sunday, do you guys see that Mahomes not touchdown cost millions of dollars to the betting contingency? Not to Vegas, because 91% of the bets placed were picking Kansas City, but they said that touchdown would have made a big difference in the betting world for the bettors, not the bettees. That's what concerns me about gambling in sports. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen in college basketball point shaving. We've seen questionable stuff in the NBA. Just a lot of the bettees, the guys betting. I would have rather football not got in bed with gambling. There was already questionable calls that made you wonder. You know, that pass interference against Sauce Gardner, you know, whether you're a Chiefs fan or you're a Jets fan, that was a terrible call. You know, if you're just a neutral party watching the game just trying to enjoy it, that was terrible. Completely changed the outcome of that game. Because I think they get that first down, or they get the ball back, the way that he was playing, they got a chance. You know, that play made sure they didn't have a chance. And then magically Mahomes doesn't score the touchdown that he should have scored to ice it. Just, yeah. That's the bad thing about the whole legalized gambling and the NFL endorsing it. It makes calls like that more obvious. Or how about the Browns, the Amari Cooper pass interference against Pittsburgh? I mean, we almost won that game. If that penalty gets called, we're in field goal range, and the Browns probably are going to win that game. And that was just as blatant the other way. I mean, they practically pulled his shoulder pads out of his jersey. Yeah, but it was over if he scored too, It just, it's just the optics look terrible, It's not, I don't think Mahomes was thinking, oh, I can't score or else the casinos are going to lose out. I'm sure that Pat Mahomes wasn't thinking about that, but the optics look terrible. You got the blown call, blatantly blown call, and then you got Mahomes not scoring, and then the NFL just wants to kind of like, no, nothing here. And the bad calls are just, man, I've watched several games this year, and I've seen calls that are just, unbelievable. Well, that was against the Browns, though, John. That's a little different story. That was against Joe Woods and the Cleveland Browns. Terrible prevent defense. I like to think I could get with 10 of you guys, and we could probably score a touchdown on the defense that Joe Woods ran. As long as we got somebody that can throw the ball. It's just like the Browns. We got screwed this week. It didn't have an outcome in the game, but there was an interception, and Amari Cooper clearly touched the guy, and his knee was clearly on the ground. And they let him run it back for 40-some yards, and they got an easy touchdown, 11-yard touchdown. And it should have been placed 50-some yards the other way, That's just one play. There were a couple. The holding calls. First play of the game, we rushed for 25 yards, and they call holding. And the announcers even are like, yeah, that really wasn't holding. So it's just tough. It's tough to be a fan. And they could have a sky judge, and they could fix it and make it right. And make all these bad calls not bad calls. But they have... It's Verizon. I'm through Verizon. Dan says Bengals. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have one to close. I didn't what do we break tonight? We broke Green Bay. I know Green Bay's not dead. I'm just trying to think out loud to myself. We broke the Rams. And we broke Green Bay, Rams, and Giants. I don't know if... I think... I'll look after this break. We may be able... I'll look and see if there's any team might have died so far that we broke tonight, and we could change the breaks up. Because if one more team dies, that takes us down to 26 teams. Well, that's not divisible either. That wouldn't make it any better. So we'll just stay where we're at, like we're doing. Ideally, we're gonna go to 24 next stop. So I'll combine a team Friday. If we don't have 3 dead teams, I'll either combine 2 teams. I'll do something. That way we can get to 24. Because if we're at 24, we can do pick one, get 2, pick one, get 3, or pick one, get 1. 24 is divisible to all 3 breaks. Which means if we don't have as many people in here, we can still participate. Dan D says Vikings. Alright, we are closed. This is lid 4. Alright, let me get these payments marked. Scout's good. John C's good. Scout. Bill. C. here. PayPal. New activity. John, Seth, and James. Oh, we probably got Jason coming, right? Jason, sure. Jason, how do you? I don't even know how you send. I forget. You might be Venmo. Where's the randomizer? There it is. Come on. Good for 10 times. All right, we got Bill on top and James Wilkins on the bottom. John, Dan, John, Dan, John, and last spot is James. And lock and rip. What's that?
It's a creepy room tonight. That's all.
All right, Emery, the box number is RHBYGU 83. 83.
Oh.
What? On top? Oh, it is. They've all been on top tonight.
Every single one. I just had to move the braid. Well, when we were on Monday, they were all on the
I know.
bottom. Good luck, everybody. What we got?
That looks like.
Oh,
Oh,
Mill Creek Sports.
Mill Creek. They have exclusive for a lot of Seattle Seahawk players. We get them from Mill Creek. That is going to go to Dan D. DK Metcalf.
He's got kind of a
I'm
big
a
head.
beast. DK.
He's got kind of a big head. That's something you would write. I'm a beast.
He can be a beast. He's getting to be a little bit of a head case too. I like DK Metcalf though. I wanted the Browns to draft DK Metcalf.
Well, congrats, Dan D.
Dan D. You really Seattle? You had him the first. You did have him the first 2 times. All right, let's go 83 and let's go DK. That's a white matte authentic. Those are not super produced helmets. There's not a lot of white matte authentic helmets. A lot of Lunars, a lot of Eclipses. As far as specialty goes, Eclipses is probably the most plentiful specialty authentic that they made. Lunar's probably the second most. The matte, white matte, black matte, those are both fairly low production run helmets. Just like the camos and the salute to service, the last salute to service. I did get a new salute to service in, and I do like it. It's pretty cool. Soda, Detroit. Crazy Man, Jets. All this Jet talk, right? They gotta come out. John B, Pittsburgh. I have not talked to Bo. Jags, Dandy, Jacksonville. Bill S, New Orleans. Scout, Miami. John C, Indy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 2 to close. Scout. Somebody else just paid 2. Bill S. and John C. Dan says Cincinnati, the Natty. That closes us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it doesn't. 1 to close. I can't count. Builds for my last one. Jason's last call. We're going to put Jason's last call. Jason's last call. I can't spell last. All right, we are closed. All right. All right. Sorry. Conversing about some coins. Selling off some of my coin collection. If a person interested. If anybody's into stuff like that. Some really nice stuff. Come on, PayPal. All right. John, Craze. Dan, Soda, Dan, Craze, John. All right. We're good. PayPal's being a little sticky. Lid 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. John on top, Scout on the bottom. We will be on Friday, too, for those of you guys that are going to tap out after this one. We'll be on at 10 o'clock Friday. I'll have all my camera issues fixed tonight. So some of you may see, whenever we get done tonight, some of you may see me pop back on. I try to do that so it don't send alerts. But I'm probably going to try to pop back on and make sure I have all my cameras up and running and stuff tonight. And fix whatever my computer update changed. All right, are we trading? Are we trading? Where'd James Wilkins go? He's usually the one that says lock rip. All right. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And Marie, we're gonna do box 71. UYSYYZ box 71. Anne Marie. Anne Marie. We're waiting.
71. Do you think if I did the tablet, I wouldn't have as much of a lag, or do you think it wouldn't make a difference? Thoughts. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, do you think if I did it on the, oh, you gotta change the camera.
Oh, if you did what?
If I did it on the tablet, I wouldn't have as much of a lag. Or do
Why don't
think
you
it-
just stay in here? Why do you always go out there every time?
Well, first of all, you got boxes in the
There's
chair.
2 pillows in the chair. That's it.
Big box in there.
That's a.
You always do that. Plus, I'm trying to eat. I can't eat with you know who out.
Are you gonna call this a big box? This is a Jersey box.
I get yelled at if I move boxes. Good luck, everybody. STS.
Who has Detroit?
Here.
Soda. We've been chasing Detroit the whole series.
Congrats, Soda.
Barry. Nice hit, Soda. Going to Detroit fan, also known as Simmons Air.
As what?
His other he's logged in on his tablet.
Oh.
Nice hit for Detroit. Barry STS Flex signing gold, which is sweet. That was a pick team. 71.
No.
Detroit goes to 3. We know there's still a Detroit out there. It's not it's a nice helmet. It's a Megatron helmet. It's a sweet helmet too. But I like that Barry. All right, let's make a copy and drop a line. Try it again. We'll try another one. Let's try getting number 6. Oop, let me switch the camera, or not the camera, but let me bring this over. Chat box over. All right, Pittsburgh. Dan D got Jacksonville. Jets. Jags, Miami. Well, we are almost halfway. So we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll highlight some teams here for you guys. We don't talk about them all the time, so. Josh Allen, Speed Flex. Jamar Chase, Speed Flex. John Elway. Megatron. 2 Colt hits left. 2 Richardson and Peyton. Moss, Olave. Jalen Hurts. Ticket. All right, there you go. In yellow. All those in yellow are good. So if you're watching, all those are good. Plus, oh yeah, Christian Watson. You're right. Green Bay. John says Indy. There's other headliners I'm probably not telling. I can't remember. I go on this list. Dan Marino, Allen. Pittsburgh. Somebody took Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got 2. Megatron, Namath, Richardson, Moss, Elway, Washington, Arizona, Jamar, Jalen Hurts. I think I got them all highlighted. I think they're all highlighted. So if we don't get to 24 for Friday, I will probably combine a couple teams. Because we're not going to kill teams after 24. We're going to stop there. So I may combine a couple teams and do 24 the rest of the way until we get down to the end. And then as far as next week goes, just in all clarity, if depending on how Friday goes and where we're at box wise, I may drive home Monday night and break. Because I need to get the series rolling so I can get the next one rolling. Because right now we can't even have dinner at my kitchen table because there's helmets on it. So we'll play it by ear for Monday, but we'll see how we're doing in this series. You never know. I mean, you never know when we're gonna rip off 20 helmets in a series. If I get rid of enough to move them to one wall, I can start bringing helmets in here. So that's something we can do if necessary. So we've got 2 Brady tickets left. And you guys know one of them because I didn't tell you which one of these tickets is what. But you guys know at least one of these tickets is a Brady ticket. So I told you before I leave for the racetrack this weekend, those helmets will be out of that room. So they're all photographed. They're all ready to be bagged, bubble bagged, and boxed. Since we're not going to do high rollers, they're just going to go in brown boxes. So I'll teach you how to do it. Like I said, every one of those helmets is photographed. They're all not going to go in a series, obviously. Dan D says Buffalo. We'll get there. We'll at least get this one filled. The one thing with 27 teams, it kind of limits you on how you can break. You can't do a pick one get 3 because you need 28 unless you give somebody credit back. So it kind of limits you on what you got. I don't know. Obviously, Detroit didn't die. I'm trying to think of the teams that we've hit tonight. If any of them might have died, I don't know that any of them would have died yet. Because we know we had 2 Detroit. We know we had 2 Green Bay. We got a lot of teams with 1, and I know New York's not dead. We hit the Giants. Maybe Seattle. I don't know. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, close. Phillies at 1. Phillies at 1. They're good. Jalen Hurts out there. Oh, there's 2 Philly helmets that you guys know because I also told you I got a DeAndre Swift Philly, and we haven't hit DeAndre Swift. We only hit Reddick. So we know there's 2 Philly helmets left. So they're good. The Saints have a Chrome Flex, so they're good. Moss and Moss. Jamar. This might be the last one tonight. Friday, we'll have a good day Friday. How many helmets do I have in that wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18, 19, and I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we need to get about 10 helmets off on Friday. That would be good. That would give me enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 3 to close. 3 to close. And we can call this the last one of the night if you guys want. I leave Saturday at 7:15 a.m. $7:15. You have to be at the racetrack at 8. So that means you got to get up early and have my breakfast ready. That's funny stuff right there. Dandy says the Bengals. Dan's hunting speed flexes. And the Saints. Alright, 1 to close. We'll make this one the last one tonight, guys. We'll make it the last one of the night. We'll be back on Friday. 10 o'clock. I'll have all my camera issues fixed tonight. I won't go to bed till they're fixed. I can promise you that. I was asking for a friend. Who's your friend? 1 to close. 1 to close. You guys want to do a filler? What's a filler?
Give me a dig, I'll give you one back.
What?
You give me a dig, I'll give you one
About what?
You said I'd have to get up
Oh.
early to cook you breakfast. I'll probably still be up.
Oh, so that's even easier for you to cook me breakfast. We are closed. Thank you, John. So we will be back Friday.
No, because that's stupid. Because the first thing when you get to the track, you'll have to go take a crap.
No, you can make me you can make me pancakes and
No.
we got that crescent syrup and stuff. Come on, Anne-Marie. All right, you guys send on this. 1, 2, John, Dan. Let's break one more helmet. This is the last one of the night, Anne-Marie. So you only got to do this one more time. So just hang out in here.
I've heard that before.
No, because we don't have that many people in here, and guys took extra teams to get when this closed. So it's all good. We're gonna do Friday. We're gonna have a good night Friday.
I can't believe how good Blondie's doing.
What's that?
Can't believe how good Blondie's doing.
Well, I had her outside quite a bit today.
I hate to say her name.
Yeah, don't say her name.
No.
No. Because as soon as we get done in here, I'm gonna basically delete both cameras off the thing, and I'm gonna try to reinstall them both.
So just let her sleep.
Yeah, let her sleep. I don't need her in here because I'll just be breaking more shit. I'll clear you guys' payments after I fill this in. Appreciate you guys sending. Craze, John, Dan, Dan. I still want to have some dialogue about the buyback program or the trade up program. I know a couple guys I texted and talked to. We really haven't had a dialogue, but I do want to try to come up with a plan where I can help with that. The Whatnot store may help with that because I'm going to have listings on Whatnot. Because they have an actual storefront until our website's done. I tell them 30 to 45 days once we greenlight it.
I am so lost. Green light what?
Greenlight means our website goes live. I have to okay it, and then it goes live, and it'll be a e-commerce website. But we're gonna have over 1,000 line items for sale. People will just buy it just like they're buying it from Amazon or wherever. But we're gonna do a consignment page, so I'm gonna try to help sell some of these guys things at retail price versus eBay price and Facebook price. Anybody closing or anybody trading? It's a long story. I've explained it email. These guys know. I may have soda. I may have a gold visor. I'll have to look. I will look though. Okay.
Do we have a number?
What's that?
Do we have a
No,
number?
we don't have a number. I'm trying to do my damn payments. No, I'll get a number. I'll do the payments after we're done breaking. Just gonna get the PayPal to refresh. All right, here comes the number. This will take us to 35. We're getting through this series, Lid 6. It's just sometimes when I sleep at night. All right, 7 times. Here we go, Amory. Stop yawning.
Can't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is box 77. How about that? 7 is 77. My race car number is 777.
Oh my God! Look, it's on top again.
Every box was on top tonight. Are you
Every single one.
serious?
And it was the tallest pile.
All right, good luck, everybody. Box 77. Pull some decent stuff tonight. It's been a bang for your buck kind of series. Maybe we'll do one of these every once in a while, you know? We can get the price down and have some fun.
Uh-oh.
I seen it.
Good luck, everybody.
I seen the paper. There is paper. That's a Nubs ticket. And it is the New York Football Giants. Mr. John Budrus.
And $300.
Hey, John. That's 2 of 5. It's at the top left. You can't see it because she's holding it too high. There it is. 2 of 5. No, I don't think I did move that. I think the Johnson glove is still here. John, you found your winning ways again. NYG Nubs 2 of 5. You're back on the credit board. Let's put the headliner in. 77 is NYG Nubs 2 of 5. That goes here. And that is John Budrus NYG 2 of 5. Alright. Did I put the Giants up here to 3? That's not anywhere on that list. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Now there's 15 people in the room. Do you guys want to try one more? I mean, there's 15 people in here. We just had 9. So it's up to you guys. If you want to line one more, I'll line it. It's up to you guys. Sure? John Bedger says sure. Alright, let's try one more. Oh, let me make a copy just in case I gotta have a blank. One more coming up. Line. There it is. Yeah, we were down to 9 people and then we shot up to 15. We'll see how it goes. John B says Pittsburgh. My Scout Miami. Jimmy W back in the house with the Colts. We'll give it a little bit. Nobody sent on this. I know that last one you guys sent on. I'm going to clear those payments while we're sitting here. So now we're back down to 12. I think people just go in and out, in and out.
Maybe she got stung again today. Missy said all her dogs are getting stung like crazy. She's got a problem too.
Chrissy for Jacksonville. How is Miss Chrissy doing? Are you back on the road again, or are you home? Did I text you and ask you that? I might have texted you. John B says Saints. Try and get one more off. Cool. Well, that's cool. At least you're close. Better than working on the other coast. Anne-Marie wishes I had a job where I traveled across the country. She'd be happy. That's a long story. So, I'll give it to you. So, I sold a spot on eBay. Guy bought a bunch of spots. Got his money back. I banned him. And he hit the bat, and I didn't think he realized it. But he got his money back. So I'm selling the bat to pay for the spots he took. And then, and the guy's he's been in breaks before because his profile, his feedback says he's been in breaks. He's bought from other breakers. He does have a low feedback score, but so anyway, the bat, he did the old buy spots. He didn't realize he won the bat, apparently, because then he sends me a message about he didn't know what he was buying. He thought he was going to get, 6 autographed items because he bought 6 spots. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. And I said, please read the listing. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, he asked eBay for a refund. And basically, hold on. Anyway, so he thought he was getting over on me. Didn't realize he won something. So I sent him his money back and said, I ain't dealing with it. So it is a problem with the eBay breaks. Sometimes items get bid up and we make a little bit of money. But there's enough shysters out there that screw you that it's a push. But anyway, so I have that bat, and I think I have $56 in it, plus the shipping to you. So I'd probably want like $70. That would recoup the eBay fees that I lost and cover the shipping to you. And that's all I really care to get out of it, because I just want to recover the money that I had to refund him. So whatever, I'll look and see how much I refunded him, Troy, and then whatever the shipping is to you. I was gonna list the bat on eBay, but I knew that you're a Diamondbacks fan. I'd rather see you have it, and it does have the World Series script on it. It's here somewhere. It might be, actually, you know what? I think Craig boxed it. It's in a box ready to ship. So, but not a big deal. I'll get a picture of it and send it to you. I used to have my eBay set up so you had to have a certain number of feedback to even bid. And then somebody changed their profile because their profile got hacked or shut down or whatever. Anyway, so I lowered it. I changed it to you can bid with a low score and stuff. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. We'll get together. That's why I wanted you to text me. We might not get this one off, boys. We got 4 to close. We do have some teams with like three left. But Philly's a good team. They have at least 2 hits left. New England and Minnesota have good hits left. Denver's got Elway left. Detroit's got a nice Megatron left. It is a really nice looking helmet. The Bengals have a flex and the Bills have a flex. Both those have flex players left. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 18. You guys got 18 on the list. And we've got 35 boxes left. – I mean, I don't know if you have anything to trade, Troy. I'm only interested in Indian stuff, and I'm limited because I don't have any room to display. But something I could put in a storage box or something, I would be, you know, I could do a trade, or a mini helmet would be ideal. Either a mini batting helmet or a mini football helmet, because I can put those in my display. I'm adding. That's pretty much all I'm adding to my own collection right now is mini helmets, because I don't have any room. And mini helmets will go on a DTOF case next to an authentic, and they look real good, especially college minis. I'm looking for a Chubb college mini. Any current Brown player on their college team on a mini helmet, I would be interested in. Or Brown's mini helmets. What was that beeping noise? Yeah, I know that you kind of got out of the breaking game. And that's cool. I understand it. Oh, yeah. I have my old cards at my dad's, and I need to get them over here. I have, um, a lot of it's junk era, but I probably have some Jeter rookies and stuff like that, because I was collecting pretty heavy when he came out. I know none of that stuff's worth big money, but I have a bunch of it. I need to just get it and go through it. And I have the first year Upper Deck. I have 3,600 count boxes full of those. I know there's a Griffey rookie in there, so I probably would have pulled the Griffies out and put them in pages. That's too bad that our childhood cards aren't worth anything. All right. Guys, we may scrub this. Nobody sent for this one, correct? I gotta clear the last payment. I was just gonna clear them both, but we may. I have all my starting lineup. There's a Kenner starting lineup page on Facebook. I have all those. I still have a ton of them that are still in boxes. Never opened them. All right, guys. I guess we Oh yeah, I probably have some. I probably have some of those. I probably have some of those cards. I was collecting back then. All right, I think we're gonna scrub this one out. Cancel, break, lid 7. We tried. Thank you guys, James, Chrissy, My Scout, John, and John. Thank you guys for trying to fill this one. We're going to cancel it and call it a night. I'll go through and see if any teams died. I think a couple might have. So Friday we might be down to 20. Well, we'll be down to 24. So I'll either, if 3 teams didn't die tonight, I will double up a team. So I will double up a team that's got maybe 2 teams that have 1 left or something like that. But so we'll be down to 24 on Friday. That way we can do pick 1, get 1, pick 1, get 2, or pick 1, get 3s. And then we'll go live at 10. I'm going to fix my camera issues tonight. You guys are going to see me pop back on live, I'm sure. Once I get everything fixed. So that's all I got. Say goodnight, Anne-Marie.
Good night, Anne-Marie.
Say goodnight to the fine folks that break
Good
with us.
night, Bam Fam. You guys take care. Have a good Wednesday night. Hump day's over. End of the week.
Smile at the camera.
Oh, stop it.
Well,
Dork.
they want to see you. Good night, everybody.